Have you ever stopped yourself from speaking English because a tiny voice in your head whispered, "Wait, is that the correct grammar?" Maybe you opened your mouth to say something and suddenly your brain started checking every rule you ever learned: tenses, prepositions, articles, verbs, and before you knew it, the moment was already gone. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. And before we begin, if you enjoy this kind of supportive, simple English content, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. You can also download the free PDF where you'll find today's vocabulary list and the full script. Now, let's talk about why you don't need perfect grammar to speak confidently. We often believe that confident English comes from perfect accuracy. We think real confidence arrives only after we fix every mistake. But confidence doesn't grow from perfection. It grows from action. It grows from showing up even when we are unsure. Most people don't realize this, and they wait. They wait for the right moment, they wait for perfect grammar, they wait for their English to be flawless. And while they wait, their progress slows down. Their dreams move further away. The truth is simple. Grammar matters, but it is not the engine of confidence. Your voice is. Many times we forget that language is not a test. It's a bridge. People use language to connect, not to judge. Think about the last time someone spoke your language with mistakes. Did you attack them? Did you laugh at them? Or did you appreciate their effort? Most of us admire courage. We admire communication. And yet for ourselves, we expect perfection. This is the first idea I want you to remember. Communication is more important than accuracy. When someone understands your message, you have already succeeded. You can fix grammar later, you can learn rules later, but the message, the connection, that must come first. The second idea is this: mistakes are not signs of weakness. Mistakes are signs of growth. Every time you make an error, your brain learns something new. Every wrong sentence teaches you a more natural expression next time. Many learners fear mistakes because they think mistakes mean failure. But imagine a child learning to walk. They fall hundreds of times. Not once do we say, "You fell. Walking is not for you." We know falling is part of the process. Language learning works the same way. Your mistakes show that you are moving forward. They show courage, effort, and progress. Without mistakes, there is no learning. And without learning, there is no confidence. The third idea is something many people don't expect. Confidence itself creates better grammar. When you relax, your thoughts flow more clearly. Your sentences become more natural. Your words connect better. But when you try too hard to be perfect, your mind becomes tight. You overthink, you freeze. You forget even the rules you already know. So if you want better grammar in the future, you must stop chasing perfection now. Speak first. Improve after. Confidence is not the result of perfect grammar. Perfect grammar is often the result of confident practice. Let me share a short personal story. A few years ago, I met a man at an international event. His English was full of grammar mistakes. He mixed past and present tenses all the time. He sometimes used the wrong words. He forgot articles completely. And still, everyone loved talking to him. He was funny, he was warm, he was relaxed. People were drawn to him because he communicated with energy and honesty. Later, one of the participants said something interesting. You know, his English isn't perfect, but he speaks better than many people who studied for years. That sentence stayed with me. He didn't speak better because of grammar. He spoke better because he used his English. He wasn't afraid. And because he wasn't afraid, people listened. That day taught me an important lesson. People remember your message, not your mistakes. Now, let's slow down for a moment. Think about your own English journey. How many opportunities have you lost by trying to be perfect? How many conversations did you avoid? How many times did you stay silent even when you had something valuable to say? Every learner has experienced this. But today, you can choose differently. You can decide that your English is enough for today's conversation. You can decide that confidence matters more than perfect grammar. You can decide to open your mouth even when your sentences feel unsure. This decision, this simple moment, can change your whole journey. I want you to imagine something. Imagine a version of yourself who speaks freely, a version who doesn't pause every few seconds to check grammar rules, a version who joins conversations, shares ideas, and asks questions without fear. That version of you is not far away. It is one step ahead of where you are now. And the key to reaching that version is not more rules or more corrections. The key is giving yourself permission to speak imperfectly. Of course, grammar will improve over time. You will learn, you will grow, you will correct your mistakes. But you don't need to wait for that growth before you begin speaking confidently. Confidence is not something you earn after reaching perfection. It is something you practice while you grow. And when you practice it, everything becomes easier. Listening, speaking, learning, and even grammar. So here is my message for you today. Stop letting perfection steal your voice. Stop waiting for the right moment. Stop holding back your ideas just because you don't feel perfect yet. Your English journey is not about being flawless. It is about being brave. It is about connection. It is about choosing progress over fear. You don't need perfect grammar to speak confidently. You just need a willing heart, a clear message, and the courage to use your voice. Speak today. Speak now. Speak imperfectly. Because every imperfect sentence brings you closer to the confident English speaker you want to become.